Well, Jordan now gets pocket jacks.
150 in the fourth.
So bump it up
First
to
act on the $50 restraddle.
Yep. Johannes is going to call on the button with pocket eights. Peter does call as well, so we got 3 players at the flop here. 7-6. 10-7 tray. Nobody with a club in their hand.
Not the worst board for Peter or Johannes either, so could easily see one or both of them call after Jordan continuation bets for a little bit less than half pot.
Johannes does call. Or Peter thinks he's got a good price. Yep, he'll call as well. And then Jordan, once again, turns his pocket pair into a set on the turn. He's done that a couple times tonight.
Does give Johannes a gut shot with his pocket eights.
It does. Now
Puts him in does put him in a pretty interesting spot. It's pretty easy for Peter to have, let's say, clubs. Obviously, you don't put Jordan on top set when he checks this turn.
600, that is 600.
So I think he's targeting some of those hands. I mean, Jordan open pre-flop, small C-bet. Looks like an ace-king, ace-queen type holding, and if he thought Peter had a draw, then good spot for him to bet here to deny equity to them.
Johannes does fire out the bet of 600 here, a little over half the pot. I'm curious to see what Jordan elects to do here.
That is to call. One of the more obvious draws of 8-9 did come in.
Yeah, it does call. The king on the river.
It's a really good check here from Jordan.
Yeah, because
if your opponent was turning a club type hand into a bluff, then you want to keep those bluffs in by checking to him. If your opponent had 8-9, then he was never folding if you bet anyway.
Right. And Johannes
now we see, Johannes is using his pocket eights to represent 8-9.
Does go all in.
I think for Jordan, not holding the jack of clubs does matter a good bit here. Your opponent can have king jack of clubs because you're not blocking it. In which case he would be jamming for value. Yeah, this is the power of holding pocket eights. 2 really good blockers in this scenario. He's blocking the straights and he's unblocking flush draws since he doesn't have any clubs in his hand. So it's a really, really good bluff candidate for Johannes. Obviously, when we get to the river, he's very sure his eights are no good. That's why he elects to bluff at it rather than just check back. Not often you turn top set and look this perplexed.
No.
I think with how strong of a hand he has, it's pretty mandatory call. Otherwise, you're just overfolding this spot too much.
Right.
Now, if you had a pair.
Wow, he lets it go.
Really, really read Johannes for the 8-9.
Wow, wow, wow.
I think when you have just that strong of a hand, that it falls on the side that you have to defend. Unfortunately for him.
What a bluff from Johannes. Gets it through.